Hi, I'm bored. I can't think of anything to do. It's like I'm just sitting here surrounded by all these books. What on earth could we... I know. Let's do a story time with Mr. Michael. What do you say? You saw that one coming, didn't you? You're pretty smart. So we have a special request today. We are actually doing this. I am prepared, believe it or not. But today we've got a special request, and I'm so very thrilled because I actually know the young people who asked for this book. And I'm going to say their names really quick because it's Ava and Autumn from Mrs. Aaron's class. And we're going to read the book you requested. We're going to read Ruby Finds a Worry, written and illustrated by Tom Percival. This book looks great. I really love these colors. It's green and yellow. I should have worn green and yellow. I didn't think about that until just this second. But here's the cool thing. I hadn't even heard of this book before Ava and Autumn brought it up. And so thanks to you two, I'm about to get to read it for the first time. I don't know what's going to happen in it. You might know what's going to happen, and then you'll know. Or if you don't know, like me, then you'll hear it, and then you'll know. Let's do it, because that's what we do at Storytime with Mr. Michael. So it's Ruby Finds a Worry. Here we go. Ruby Finds a Worry by Tom Percival. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high. And she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day... What happened? She discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. In fact, it was so small that at first, Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day, it got a little bit bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box, and it was still there at night when she brushed her teeth. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it doesn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. Now the worry was enormous. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time. It filled up half the school bus. And it took up whole rows at the movie theater. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about it. And it seemed like she would never be happy again. Then, one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realized that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. Then Ruby did the best thing you can do if you ever have a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Soon, both of their worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. But now, she knew how to get rid of them. And then they never hung around for long. The end. Wow. Now, there's a letter in the back here written by the author to the reader. Now, right now, I guess that's me, but I'm going to go ahead and read it out loud to you too, okay? It says, and this is from Tom Percival, who wrote and illustrated the book. It says, "Dear reader, this is a book about a girl who can't get rid of a worry. Everyone worries about things from time to time, and it can be hard to stop. Even though we can't see our worries like Ruby can, they're there with us. Ignoring them can sometimes make them worse, so here are a few questions to ask yourself when you think you have a worry stuck to you. What am I feeling? First question, what am I feeling? Sad, angry, anxious? All three? 2, what could be causing me to feel this way? And 3, who can I talk to about it? No matter what you're feeling, remember that it always helps to talk about it. Be open, be honest, be you. Love, Tom." And then there's a postscript or a PS. It says, "PS, here's an organization that offers resources if you're interested in learning more. Childmind.org. So I didn't know I was going to do a plug for somebody, but there it is, childmind.org. So this book was great. This book was so good. It's very serious. Ava and Autumn, thank you for recommending. I'm so glad I just read this. What a great thing to remember, because it is talking about problems or worries or fears that can help them. So find someone you can talk to. Talk to a friend, talk to a parent, talk to a teacher, talk to somebody at your school, talk to somebody on the playground. Talk to someone you know and tell them how you're feeling, because when you're not feeling good, that's the first step to start feeling good. Okay, so Ava, Autumn, you two rock. Mrs. Aarons, you rock. Your whole class rocks. Your whole school rocks. Thank you so much for letting me come and be a part of it. Thank you for watching the Story Times with Mr. Michael. Thank you for recommending astoundingly good books. Thank you for being you. Everyone, please remember that you are the most important thing you can be. It's such an important thing to be. And no one else on the planet can do it except for you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Please keep reading, stay curious, and I'll see you next time, all right? That's right.